With both the Boruto manga and anime being on hiatus, it was looking like we would have nothing new to watch or read in the Naruto universe for a while. But recent information about the new Naruto anime and the upcoming Minato manga shows that there's actually going to be way more content in the coming months than we initially thought. Starting with the Minato manga, if you haven't been living under a rock, you'd know that there's been a worldwide Naruto popularity poll where the winner would get their own manga written by Kishimoto himself. And obviously, since I'm here talking about the upcoming Minato manga, he did end up winning the poll, and not by a small margin either. With a total of 792,000 votes, Minato beat out the second place winner Itachi by close to 300,000 votes. After the poll results were announced, Kishimoto released a small statement about the manga that gives us a pretty good idea of what it would be about. Right now, I'm working on the short manga for Minato, who placed first. While trying to make a story that would match the expectations of the fans, I ended up with more pages than I had originally anticipated. Please look forward to the secret story behind Minato's jutsu. The end of this statement is by far the most telling part because it reveals that the manga is going to be about how Minato obtained one of his jutsu. As for what particular jutsu will be featured in the manga, I think it's pretty clear that the manga is going to be about how Minato created the Rasengan or how he was able to learn the Flying Thunder God. Personally, I would prefer a story about how Minato learned the Flying Thunder God, since we've already seen multiple training montages throughout the series, and I'm honestly pretty sick of them at this point. Besides, finding out how Minato managed to learn and improve upon the Flying Thunder God would be very interesting, since he was the only one to master the jutsu after Tobirama first invented it. Putting speculations aside, at this point most of you are probably wondering when the Minato manga is coming out and where you'll be able to read it. Well, it was recently revealed that the Minato one-shot's going to be released this summer in a weekly Shonen Jump, which means that it'll be out before the Boruto manga returns. Now, assuming most of you guys aren't living in Japan, it's going to be pretty hard to get your hands on a copy of Weekly Shonen Jump to read this manga. But, as an alternative, the chapter will be available for free on the Shonen Jump app, and it's also very likely that it will be included in one of the upcoming Boruto manga volumes, just like the Mitsuki one-shot was. If you want to see more one-shots like this take place in the Naruto universe, then you should definitely buy the Boruto volume it's included in to let Jump know that these types of stories are heavily in demand. That's about all the information we know concerning the Minato manga, and now it's time to talk about the new Naruto anime that's coming out this year. If you didn't know, Studio Pierrot is creating a 4-episode series for the 20th anniversary of the Naruto anime, and for a while, we had no idea what it would be about. However, an interview with Naruto's voice actor Junko Takeuchi recently gave us a much better idea of the contents of this anime. When asked about the new anime coming, she said, "I am very happy that a new story centering on Naruto will be created again. I'm also happy to be able to play a non-adult Naruto again, and it'll be interesting to see what kind of story it will be, and I'm looking forward to it." This reveals a few key details about the new Naruto anime coming out that we didn't know before, with the most important being that she confirmed that the anime will have an original story. Before this, many people speculated that the anime could just be a recap of key moments from the series with new animation, or even an adaptation of one of the many light novels that haven't been animated yet. However, because of this interview, we now know that the anime will have its own story and that it'll be centered around a non-adult Naruto, which will be a nice change of pace. Don't get me wrong, Naruto's still an awesome character as an adult, but we haven't had a pre-Boruto era story about him since the time slip arc all the way back in 2021. This is going to make it very nostalgic to see an anime surrounding the Naruto most of us grew up with. As for the release date of this anime, it was revealed that all 4 of the episodes coming out will be in September, which means that like the Minato manga, they're very close to releasing. And that wraps up everything we know so far about both the Minato manga and Naruto anime. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe and click the video on the end screen. Later.